Final warning. This is not just another video. The universe is sounding an alarm like never before. And you, the chosen one, must listen closely. Tomorrow marks a turning point that will change everything you thought you knew about your reality. The cosmic energies are converging, and if you don't pay attention now, you risk being caught unprepared in a wave of transformation that will sweep across the world. This isn't fear-mongering, it's a call to awaken before it's too late. Every second you hesitate, the opportunity to align with your true purpose slips further away. What you're about to hear are 7 crucial messages sent directly to you from the hidden realms. Messages that can protect, guide, and empower you through what's coming. The signs have been all around us, but only those ready to see will survive and thrive. This is your final chance to unlock your destiny. If you're ready to step into your power, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment "I am ready" below, because what happens next will surprise even the most awakened. Time is running out. This message can't wait another second. The universe is aligning for a massive shift. You must be ready. This isn't some vague prediction or distant prophecy. It's happening right now, all around you, in ways subtle but undeniable. Ignoring these warnings could cost more than you realize. Not just your peace of mind, but your very survival in this new spiritual era. Only those awake, those truly alert and connected, will understand the magnitude of what's coming next. Act now, or risk being left behind in the darkness that swallows the unaware. This is not hyperbole. This is reality calling. Look closely. Signs have been appearing all around you. Strange synchronicities that make you pause. Odd, seemingly random events that pull at the edges of your perception. These are not coincidences. They are coded messages from the universe itself. Nature is speaking to you in the rustling of the trees, the flight of birds, the shifting of weather patterns. The veil between worlds is thinning, and this is no accident. Those who see these signs, who truly pay attention, will be the ones saved from the chaos that threatens to engulf the unprepared. Your awareness is your shield. You're not here by chance. There's a deeper purpose for you, the chosen one. Across the globe, quietly but powerfully, the chosen ones are awakening. Individuals like you, whose gifts have been dormant but are now ready to explode into consciousness. You might have felt that pull, an inner restlessness or a sudden clarity. Signs that your time is near. Fear not the unknown, for it is your destiny calling you forth. This is your moment to rise, to claim your power, and to stand strong as the world around you shifts in ways beyond imagination. Ancient wisdom is resurfacing all around you, emerging from the shadows of time, awakening like a sleeping giant. These messages are not hidden in distant tomes or secret temples alone. They are encoded in the very fabric of your daily life, symbols etched into architecture, the geometry of nature, repeating numbers flashing across clocks and screens, cryptic patterns embedded in art and media. These are all clues sent by the universe itself, waiting for you to unlock their meaning. Dreams no longer serve as mere random noise. They carry profound guidance, warnings, and keys to your future path. You must learn to interpret these messages with precision and urgency. The moment to decipher this ancient code is slipping away. Every second lost brings you closer to missing the awakening that is essential for survival. Your intuition, that quiet voice within that most often gets drowned out by the noise of modern life, is your greatest ally in this process. It is your internal compass, your sacred map through the labyrinth of hidden truths. If you have been doubting or ignoring it, now is the time to trust it fully. This is not a game for the casual observer. Only the truly initiated, those who are willing to dive into the depths of their own consciousness and face the mysteries without fear, will grasp these truths and wield them with the power necessary to navigate what's coming. This knowledge is a privilege and a responsibility, meant only for those ready to carry the weight of awakening. The very world you've known, the familiar structures and systems you have relied upon, are trembling on the edge of collapse. The foundation beneath modern society is cracking, fracturing under the pressure of hidden forces and unseen shifts. Governments, financial institutions, social orders, all are facing upheaval as the old ways become unsustainable. But from this destruction comes a rebirth, a transformation unlike anything witnessed in recent history. New realities will emerge, realities that will redefine existence itself. This shift is not a distant theory or a vague prediction. It is imminent and accelerating. You must prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically to endure and thrive in this turbulent period. Mentally, you must cultivate resilience, sharpening your mind against confusion and fear. Spiritually, you must deepen your connection to the unseen, anchoring yourself in higher truths that transcend the chaos. Physically, you must strengthen your body, for it is the vessel that will carry your consciousness through these trying times. Before the clarity of the new dawn, chaos will surge like a storm, wild and relentless. It will test your resolve and threaten to overwhelm the unprepared. Stay grounded amidst the turmoil. Root yourself deeply in your inner center. Your role in this grand transformation is not random. It is vital. You have been called, chosen to be a beacon and a warrior in this shifting landscape. The future depends on your readiness and your courage to stand firm when everything else falls apart. But beware, this path is fraught with deception. Not everyone who claims to lead or teach is truly aligned with the light. Darkness is cunning and patient, often disguising itself as a force of good. False guides and charlatans flood the spiritual and material worlds, preying on the confusion and fear that arise in times of upheaval. They wear masks of benevolence, offering easy answers, quick fixes, and illusions of power that lead only to bondage. Discernment is your greatest weapon against these spiritual predators. You must question everything with relentless scrutiny. Trust no one blindly, even those who speak with conviction or charisma. Instead, listen deeply to what resonates with your soul, what rings true in the depths of your being. This inner validation is your only reliable compass. Spiritual predators are experts at manipulation, exploiting vulnerabilities and twisting truths to serve their own agendas. They thrive on feeding chaos, confusion, and division. To protect yourself, you must fiercely guard your energy, your thoughts, and your beliefs. Establish clear boundaries and never allow others to dim your light or distort your reality. This is a battle for your very soul, and only those who stand with unwavering clarity will emerge victorious. Your truth is a fortress. Build it strong, defend it fiercely, and never surrender it to falsehood. These messages, hidden and revealed, are a roadmap to navigating the coming storm. Your mission is to rise beyond confusion and fear, to embody the wisdom of the ancients, and to shine your light through the darkness. The choice is yours, to fall prey to deception or to rise as the true warrior of light you are born to be. This is the threshold between collapse and rebirth, ignorance and awakening, fear and empowerment. The power to change everything lies within you, hidden, untapped, but immensely potent. It pulses quietly beneath your skin, waiting for you to awaken it fully. This power is not borrowed from others, nor granted by external circumstances. It is your birthright, embedded in the very essence of your being. Through meditation and quiet reflection, you open doors within your soul that have long remained closed. These practices are not mere relaxation techniques. They are keys that unlock sacred chambers inside you, revealing hidden strengths and forgotten wisdom. When you silence the constant chatter of the mind and turn inward, you begin to feel the subtle stirrings of this immense energy awakening. Your thoughts, your breath, your presence, each becomes a beacon of light capable of shifting entire realities. Your voice carries weight beyond what you can measure. Every word spoken with intention is a seed planted in the fertile soil of the universe, capable of growing into profound change. Your actions ripple through the collective consciousness, touching lives you may never see or understand. Many underestimate the influence they hold, but you are a catalyst, a vital spark in a vast chain of transformation. Harnessing the energy of the cosmos is essential. The stars, the moon, and the sun are not distant celestial bodies, but active participants in this awakening. Their energy streams directly into you, waiting to be channeled and wielded. Align yourself with these cosmic forces. Let their power fuel your transformation and elevate your consciousness. This is your moment, the turning point where you reclaim your sovereignty and step fully into your power. There is no longer room for hesitation or doubt. The time to rise is now. Sacred geometry is the divine blueprint of existence itself. These patterns are not random. They are the underlying structure of all that is, was, and will be. From the spirals of galaxies to the intricate petals of flowers, the universe speaks in this ancient language. To recognize these patterns is to tune in to the heartbeat of creation. Sacred geometry connects you to realms beyond the physical, acting as a bridge between the seen and unseen. This language is inscribed in nature, in the way rivers curve, crystals form, and even in the fractals of lightning. Learning to read this language awakens dormant parts of your brain and spirit, unlocking channels to higher dimensions of awareness. Aligning with these sacred shapes activates a profound spiritual awakening. They serve as energetic codes that elevate your vibration and open gateways to new levels of consciousness. These codes hold the keys to unlocking hidden abilities, deepening your intuition, and expanding your understanding of reality. Embracing sacred geometry is not just an intellectual pursuit. It is a transformational experience that rewires your perception and connects you to the cosmic design. You are never alone, though it may feel that way during moments of struggle or isolation. Energy flows in an unbroken stream between all beings, weaving a complex web of connection that transcends physical distance and time. This collective consciousness is now awakening at an unprecedented rate, as more souls remember their interconnectedness and the power of unity. The spiritual evolution of humanity is accelerating because of this shared awakening. When you join with others who share your vision and purpose, your power grows exponentially. This is not simply about numbers, it is about resonance. The more minds and hearts aligned with higher truth, the stronger the wave of transformation becomes. Unity breaks the chains of separation, dissolving fear, hatred, and division that have long kept humanity fragmented and weak. Together, you form a force of light capable of reshaping the very fabric of reality. The energy created by this collective awakening manifests new possibilities, new realities, and new dimensions of existence. Through shared intention and synchronized action, you hold the power to co-create a world founded on love, harmony, and spiritual truth. This unity is the antidote to chaos and the catalyst for a new era of peace and enlightenment. As you connect with others on this path, remember that each contribution matters. Every thought, every prayer, every act of kindness adds to the collective energy that is transforming the planet. The force of collective consciousness is unstoppable once fully awakened, and it is through this connection that you find strength, purpose, and hope. The awakening of your inner power, the understanding of sacred geometry, and the activation of collective consciousness are interwoven threads of the same tapestry. Each reinforces and amplifies the other. As you cultivate your personal strength and deepen your spiritual awareness, you naturally attract others walking the same path. This creates a feedback loop of growth and illumination that propels everyone forward. The cosmos is aligning, the codes are activating, and the collective is rising. You are not just a passive observer, you are an active participant, a warrior of light, a creator of new realities. Your willingness to embrace this truth and act upon it is the spark that will ignite widespread transformation. Mass distractions assault your senses every waking moment, meticulously engineered to keep you in a state of spiritual slumber. The overwhelming influx of media noise, endless streams of digital content, and false narratives saturate your environment, not by accident, but by design. These are strategic attempts to cloud your vision, to shackle your consciousness with layers of confusion and misinformation. The technology that was once a tool for connection now serves as a chain, trapping millions in cycles of distraction and despair. Wakefulness is not passive. It demands a fierce rebellion against these programmed beliefs that have been instilled over decades, often disguised as normalcy. Breaking free from this mental conditioning requires relentless vigilance and courage. Truth does not shine brightly on the surface. It is often concealed beneath thick veils of manipulation and carefully crafted illusions. These veils are woven to keep you compliant, to discourage questioning, to silence the inner voice that screams for awakening. Your clarity is your armor in this battleground. Without it, you become vulnerable, susceptible to deception, control, and the erosion of your spirit. Cultivate discernment as your shield. Challenge every narrative. Question what you see, hear, and believe. Refuse to accept anything that does not resonate deeply with your soul's innate wisdom. Only through this rigorous clarity will you pierce the darkness of illusion and stand firmly in your power. The spiritual war you face is intensifying beyond what most can perceive. This is not a physical battle, but an energetic confrontation that rages across invisible dimensions. The forces aligned against your awakening thrive on fear, chaos, and division. They seek to infiltrate your energy field, to disrupt your alignment, and to break your will. Understanding your enemy is crucial. Ignorance only grants them greater power. To withstand their assaults, you must fortify your aura, the subtle energy shield that surrounds and protects your being. This protection is not static. It requires active cultivation through sacred practices such as prayer, mantra chanting, meditation, and energetic cleansing. These rituals raise your vibrational frequency, strengthening your shield against negative incursions. Emotional mastery is your first and most vital line of defense. Emotions like anger, anxiety, and despair fracture your aura, creating openings for dark forces to enter. Cultivate calm, centered, and balanced emotional states to maintain the integrity of your energy field. Visualization is a powerful weapon. Imagine a luminous, impenetrable light encasing you, a divine armor that repels all negativity and purifies your spirit. This radiant shield is dynamic, growing stronger with your faith and intention. At the core of your spiritual arsenal is love, the fiercest, most indomitable force in existence. This love is not sentimental or passive. It is a blazing sword that cuts through darkness, dismantling fear, hatred, and deception. Love binds, heals, and protects. It is the source of your true power, the energy that fuels your resistance against all odds. Arm yourself with this love, fierce, unyielding, and infinite, because it will be the force that carries you through every trial and every shadow. The moment to fully awaken is now. This is your last and most critical call before the great shift alters the course of history. The window of opportunity is closing rapidly, and those who fail to act with resolve risk being lost in the chaos that follows. These messages are not meant for the many, but for the few who are prepared, those whose souls resonate with the call to rise and transform. Sharing this wisdom indiscriminately risks diluting its power and sowing confusion among the unready. Be discerning in whom you share these truths, for not all are ready to hear or bear the weight of awakening. Your commitment to your spiritual path must be absolute. No more hesitation, no more doubt or fear. The clarity of your purpose and the courage of your heart will determine not only your fate, but the fate of the collective. The choices you make in these pivotal moments ripple across the fabric of existence, shaping what is yet to come. The future depends on your readiness to embrace the challenge with fierce determination and unwavering faith. Remember, the chosen ones will rise above the darkness, beyond the despair, and become the architects of a new reality. They will embody the light that transforms chaos into order, fear into strength, and fragmentation into unity. This is your destiny. Stand firm, stand proud, and prepare to change everything.